These kids are nuts. They're literally bombing down the mountain. Well, not the mountain, our little hill here, but they are having such a blast. 2 on a sled, 3 on a sled, 4 on a sled, just heading straight down. A lot of them crashing into the bushes. No one seems to care, but it is so delightful to hear all of the children just hysterically laughing. And I gotta say, I am too. Watch out, Jax! Oh! Hi friends, welcome to Spark Nature Week 12, all about shadow and light. We were lucky enough to have fresh snow, which meant tons of sledding, pretend ice skating, and pure winter joy. We explored how light moves and learned the difference between reflection and refraction. For art, we continued last week's theme and created beautiful evergreen prints that we'll frame. But first, we made a bushcraft sundial. Check it out.
We got blessed with this beautiful sunshine, so let's make our little sundial over here since it's kissing us right here on the face. It's east, right? So this is giving us a good indicator where the sun is. We know it's in the morning. We're in the northern hemisphere. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So now we've marked it here. And now throughout the day, guys, what I want you to do is find other markers and mark where the shadow is. And then by the end of the day, we'll have built a little sundial, all right? So you can use pine cones. You could use a stick to put it in. It's going to move clockwise. What way is that? Is that to the right or to the left if we're looking at it? To the right. So we're going to see this shadow move right along here, and then we'll be able to mark it out, and we can kind of see it each time in the day.
After that, we headed out for our morning walk, and the fresh snow turned the forest into a storybook of tracks: rabbit, deer, fox, and even bear.
Look at it, was running across here.
The children thoroughly enjoyed becoming detectives, scouring the property for all of the wildlife. Then it was time for our meditation, where we gently and simply introduced the idea of our inner shadows to the children.
We're going to start by taking a slow breath in and then blowing out. We're going to do candle breaths, if anybody knows those. That means like you're blowing out your birthday candle. So take a breath in and then a slow candle breath out. Now we're in a quiet outdoor place, so it's nice and calm. You see shadows all around you guys, right? There's shadows from where you're sitting, where your feet are, okay? So sometimes those shadows can represent some other things in our lives, maybe something that's sad or maybe something that scared you. And we have shadows in our lives, and grown-ups have shadows too, okay? Look at it with curiosity. And just say, hey, what is that little shadow? And as you breathe out, breathe a little kindness into that shadowy part, that scared thing, that scary, that anger. Just breathe a little kindness into that shadow. So breathe in. Breathe in, that light gets a little bit bigger. Breathe out. And now it expands. It's expanding throughout your body. It's warming you up on this crisp day. Take another breath in. That light's going to get even brighter. And out. Now it's just encompassing your whole body. And it's shining light on that little scary part, that little shadow inside of you.
We took a break for some sledding, checked in on our sundial, and jumped right into our lesson on how light moves.
Who likes sunshine? Me. It makes me really warm too. And then what is light? Does anybody want to define light for us? All light comes in different waves, right? Like a waveform. Anybody ever been to the beach? Yeah. Water comes in and it comes in waves, right? Like splish. So that splish is a good part there, Mina, because when light waves hit something, they either reflect. Like if they hit a wall, they'd bounce back and go the other way. And, one moment, Avani. And if they are refracting, they kind of break up. So reflection is bouncing off of, and refraction is splitting up. All right, let's do reflection. So I'm gonna hand out some mirrors to this table. Can you guys see the laser on me? You see the laser? Okay. And you're gonna bounce that light. Now let's see if we can bounce this light. We're gonna reflect it to another mirror. So this is important, it's the teamwork. Where it's coming off of the middle. bouncing off of Avani's mirror, and then it's touching Wyatt and Mr. Rob's mirror, and we're gonna see if we can bounce that one more time. Oh, I see it on Oliver, yeah. Yeah, that laser's... When you guys look in a mirror, right? That's your light bouncing off of the mirror, sending back to you so you can see your picture. Light comes in another form called particles. But it's photon, little baby particles. So the laser is concentrated light. It's in particle form. But if we put it on the pointy part, right, what happens? It shoots in different directions. So refraction is kind of like it breaks it apart, right? Did you get the rainbow?
I see the rainbow! I see it! I see it! It's in it!
So red wavelength is slower. It's got big waves. But blue light, it's faster. It's got smaller waves, right? Yeah, there you go.
There you go, babe. There it is, there it is. There it is, babe.
Good job, Maeve got it.
The children were delighted to experiment with prisms, crystals, lasers, sunlight, and mirrors, making rainbows and refractions come alive before their eyes. It offered them a tangible, embodied way to grasp ideas that could be tough to visualize. Next up, it was time for art, but first, another round of sledding.
On here, each of you on your table will have 2 sheets of cardboard. 2 sheets of cardboard, either circle or a big piece of paper. One is going to be red, one's going to be green. We're going to make prints because these are holiday colors, right? I have cut sprigs of hemlock, meaning little branches that have little branches going off of them. And this is what we're going to do. You're going to paint your hemlock, okay? You're going to really go slowly and make sure your hemlock is coated on both sides. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll up. I'm going to roll to the sides. The key is, look, I have my thumb, I have one of my fingers on the bottom of the branch, so it doesn't move. Okay? That's the thing, boys and girls, a print is not perfect. It's not going to be every single part of the branch, but you're trying to roll it, and you can even do this. Look, you can even roll on one side of the branch. If you really want to get this branch down, I'm going to roll down on it, and then on this side, and then what I'm going to do is slowly lift it up. It's going to be a lot easier to roll because it's less, it's a little bit more of a flat shape. It is satisfying. I'm going again nice and slow. I'm even going to try to get the branch in there. Inspired by some of our evergreens that we learned about last week. Now I'm going to lift it up. Now.
The children absolutely loved this project, carefully painting each evergreen and then using rollers to create vibrant textured prints. They were captivated by the surprise of each reveal, noticing how every needle and branch shape told its own story. This activity invited creativity, mindfulness, and a deeper appreciation for the beauty right outside our door. This was an incredible week full of joy, fun, and laughter. Here are our reflections.
Boy, it was a chilly day here, but we made the most of it. Forest School is all about appreciating nature in all its seasons. So even if it's 22 degrees outside, these kids were bundled up. We got them in and out, and I really love how kids adapt. That's one of the most amazing parts about Spark Nature. We're teaching them, they're learning, but they're also adapting to the changing seasons, just like we do.
What might seem as an advanced subject, reflection and refraction, but you know, setting the foundation for them to elaborate on this in their older years and just building that curiosity was really fun to see them just dive all in and try and get the rainbow out of the prism. And not to mention being outside, it was a little chilly today, but we got some sunshine and it warmed us up from the inside out with our love and hearts, so thank you.
Also, just to keep it real, it is a lot to transition inside and outside with all of the gear and all of the layers. A lot of our children are a bit young. They do need some help. Not to stop us, just, you know, naming what is true. That is a little bit of a challenge. And so cool to make prints based on our lesson last week, Evergreen Magic. And next week we'll frame them and decorate them. So all in all, such an action-packed day. It was so wonderful to hear all of the laughter and all of the joy. any school that has sledding on a Monday is a school for me.
That's a wrap for week 12, Shadow and Light. We explored some big concepts, observed the shifting sun with our handmade sundial, and created beautiful abstract art, all in between endless sledding. It was such a joyful, laughter-filled day, and we feel truly blessed to spend it with these amazing children. Thanks so much for watching. As always, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, help us to spread the spark, and get yourself and your kids outside.